New System Test 7, also known as Requested System Test number 58. So, for this system test, I'm not joined with anyone, but this was requested by... that would be PT4051, also known as Pyrotech 4051, and this is going to be a crazy test. So you'll figure out what I mean right now. Let's get started. So, for NAC 1 today, we have this. We haven't seen this in a while, but this is my Simplex 4051. Now let's get in focus. There we go. Simplex 4051. Yep. And below that, I've got my Faraday 6120, which actually hasn't changed from the last system test. So yeah. And then below that, I've got my Simplex 2901 9838. Then below that, I've got my Simplex 2901 9806 B2 model, which you saw in the last test. So, just these four alone is crazy enough. But is that it? Nope. We have this, which looks really nice. But this is my Simplex 2901 9833 with the 2903 9001 light plate. And we really haven't seen the 9833 in a system test, so this is nice. And I put it with the light plate. He did actually ask for the 9833 and the light plate to be on NAC 3. But as I mentioned in, I think it was New System Test 5, that's pretty hard to put the light plate with the, on that NAC area right there. Because one, the light plate is a little big, so it might not fit there. I mean, it could, but at the same time, the real reason is because the little screw holes right there, you go from there to there. While those screw holes actually go from there and there, so. And I'm just too lazy right now to just flip the back box around, so you know what I mean. And I might do this for the rest of the system test. So if you request some mechanical horn or whatever with the 2903 plates, it's likely I'm going to set it there, just for the time being. That might change later on, but just keep that in mind. So for pull station number 1, we've got my FCI MS2, it's first generation. Below that, I've got my Simplex 2099 9754. Why am I always mixing up that model number? And then I got my Honeywell S464A, and then finally below that, I've got my second generation FCI MS2. And technically these were supposed to be flipped. MS2 is supposed to go there, S464A is supposed to go there. But I did that to compensate for the reset thingy, because it technically resets a different way, so yeah. So, like I said, this is going to be one wild system test. But just alone, this is crazy as it already is. But just to kind of make it less crazy, well, to say, I mean, devices themselves are already loud on their own, so. This is basically the loudest system test I have ever done. So, I would highly advise you turn down your volume. I'm going to basically do it like this. I'm going to do each device individually, mind the fact that the 9806 and the 9833 are together. And at the end, we're going to go all crazy. And if you know what coding it's on, take a wild guess. Probably one of the most obvious codes to say. You know what I mean. It's going to be notoriously loud, so this almost makes loud seem funny, basically, in a sense. So I'm going to start off with the FCI MS2 first gen. But we're going to start off with the 4051 by disabling NAC 2, NAC 3, and NAC 4. And yes, the power is, AC power is disabled because these are mechanical horns. So let's do this. So you're ready. I already said please turn down your volume. And the coding is continuous. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, okay. That was very raspy. Probably because this mechanical horn vibrates a lot. So, usually it's not that raspy. So, now we're going to do the Faraday 6120, pulling the T-bar. Here we go. Nine 38. Honeywell S4648. They're pretty raspy, but that's probably because they're on metal back boxes and they're not loose that much, so yeah. Okay, here comes another really loud portion of this test with the MS2. Here we go. 3, 2. Okay. I'll come in for that. Yeah, and again, you're not really supposed to do that because I've said many amount of times. The switch is rather big, so. But I only do it sometimes. Because it does actually damage the pull station, just a quick reminder. So. Wrong screwdriver. I'm sorry for being so shaky. My anxiety is really getting onto me right now because this thing is loud. This beats Jack Williamson's time he joined me. This beats System Test 33 and System Test 47, I think was the loudest one. And that was the Bell and the 4051 and the MT. But the Bell and the 4051 loud, loud, loud. So. I said before. Thank you very much, by the way, Pyrotech 4051 for the 9833. So. Just say I'm going to re-enable these zones. And before I reset, let's do this real quickly. I highly recommend you turn down your volume. This will be beyond loud. Okay, first I need to find my reset tool, so where did I put the tool I use for testing out the smoke detector? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be testing out this smoke, so I would just do the test button. I might just do the test button if I just can't find it. And it looks like I can't find it, so we're going to do the test button. Again, turn down your volume. Here we go. My neighbors are going to love me for this. 3, 2, 1. I am speechless. That was unexplainably loud. Goodness gracious. Okay. Definitely not doing this again, but that was crazy loud. So, and no, I'm not going to power up the system. I'm not going to test it out with FWR right now. But anyway, that is the end of system test number 58. Requested system test number 58, also known as new system test 7. So, thank you guys for watching, and bigger thank you for Pyrotech4051 for requesting this loudest system test ever, basically. And I don't know if there's going to be any other test that's going to beat this, besides the New Year's sound off, which it's not even a system test. That thing's just loud on its own. It gives loud a brand new name, basically. But enough, all exaggeration aside, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.